Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your love reading. So let's get started. Let's ask the universe. What's in store for Taurus's love life, please, universe? What is in store? Taurus's love life. Ooh, those. What's in store for Taurus's love life, universe, please? Lovely. What is in store here? Taurus's love life. There you are. Oh, that one went. All right. At least. Okay, are there any more? Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Taurus. All right. The overall energy, Taurus, of this reading, the Judgment card, it's all about the universe. It's all about a spiritual lesson. So let's try to find out what this lesson's about. Perhaps it's because you've already learned a spiritual lesson that you're able to move things forward or something. But let's read on. Up here in your main energy, Taurus, is the Empress. This is your main energy. When this comes out in your main energy, this is the universe reminding you of who you are. You're lovely. If you're a mother or a father, you're a good mother or a father. You're kind, considerate, loving, gentle, forgiving. You have wonderful qualities about you. The universe wants to remind you that of who you are. This is coming up right next to the Lover's card. There could be a pregnancy too around you with this card right here. And also right next to the Lover's card. But this is like beautiful here. We have the Lovers, okay? Card of Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart or someone around you. But this is that special connection between two people in love. This is up in your main energy, and it's right next to the Two of Cups. Yay, this is a special connection of friends. This is a really special connection, Taurus, that is right around you. It's either coming in or it's here already, and it feels like it's a connection that's here already that this reading wants to talk about. This involves that spiritual lesson. This Two of Cups is like the meeting of the minds, and the Lovers is the meeting of the bodies. So this is like mind and soul and body. This is a beautiful energy here on your top line. Next, or under the Empress here, we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups, and a lot of times this is walking away from something, but I don't think so. I think this is walking towards this card right here, the Judgment card. I think all this card is leaving the past behind and walking toward the future. I do feel like this spiritual lesson has already been learned. And I think that's why you're able to walk away from the past and walk towards the future, which looks beautiful. And on the other side of this judgment card, the spiritual lesson, is the justice card, the balancing of the scales. This is the card of Libra, so it could be Libra in your chart or Libra around you. Could be the other person. But this is, the energy is balancing the scales. And this justice here holds the sword of truth and the sword of clarity. This is what you got. Right under this Two of Cups and next to your spiritual lesson, this is a very balanced relationship that I'm looking at right here. If this doesn't sound like you're reading and you're way out of balance and this and that, it may not be your reading. I mean, things change sometimes as I get to the end, but this is, you're already in this, or you're already like got your foot in the door to this. This is happening. And those scales are balanced. You walked away from something in your past, you learned your spiritual lesson, and it opened the door to all this. So under the Eight of Cups is the King of Pentacles. This is you, Taurus. This is you looking at that pentacle, which is your new life. This is your new life. This is beautiful. And you're looking at it, you're loving it. You're loving it. You're like, this, I can't, you almost can't believe that this is so wonderful that you can't take your eyes off that pentacle. It's like, is this for real? And it is. This is for real. There is a love offer here. Boy, and that love offer is full of love. And it feels like you may be the one making this offer. The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is just like, it comes right after the Knight of Cups, which is trotting in like, oh my gosh, you know, here's an offer, and that cup runneth over with love. That Knight of Cups is coming in with. This is that cup magnified so that we don't miss it. That's a wonderful, wonderful love offer right under the Judgment card. You know, part of the lesson might have been when you find somebody special, when you find somebody beautiful, don't let it slip by. And I don't think you're going to let this slip by. You're going to offer that cup of love. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So you want to work in a partnership. You want to become partners with this person. Let me take out some more cards for Taurus, please. Anything else we need to know in this reading? This lovely reading, universe? Anything else for Taurus? Well, there's one. Okay. Yeah, the Seven of Swords came out. And it's next to the Justice card here. And the Justice card has one of those swords. So that is the part of the spiritual lesson. It's on the same line with the Judgment card. And this is part of what you walked away from before, was some sort of sneaky behavior. But you've got that sword up. It's right next to the Justice card. Justice has been served over the past. And you've learned your spiritual lesson. It's a beautiful relationship. Could be some Gemini, could be some Libra, could be more Earth. But those are the signs that I see that pop out at me. Doesn't have to have those signs, but the energies definitely are here. And so you walked away from a past situation in order, and you learned a spiritual lesson in order, and as soon as you learned, I don't know if it's as soon as you learned, but once you learned this spiritual lesson, it invited all this good stuff to come in. And now uh, you're wanting to make a love offer that is full of love because you don't want this one to slip away. So Taurus, thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.